Ready. Smack, smack. Hi guys, you join me today in a Hyundai Grand-i10. I'm inside. It's very windy outside. Much better than last week though. Last week was a scorcher, but no namhlanje kusibakele nyana. Some clouds out and but yeah, it brings with it some windy weather. So we're gonna be inside the whole time with some outside shots, some b-roll for you. Yeah, we are in Hyundai's I don't know, I don't think it's the favorite hatchback, but it's the second from the bottom. There's the Actos, and then there's this, the Grand-i10. There's no i10 anymore. They're all now just Grand-i10s. For 193,000, you get a very stripped out version of what we have here. There's 5 versions. There's 3 1-liter models and 2 1.2-liter 4-cylinder models. The 1-liter models are 3 cylinders. You've got a motion, 1.0 motion, and a 1.0 fluid. Yeah, so 1.0 has 49 kilowatts, 93 newton meters, and this one that we have here is 61 kilowatts and 114 newton meters. It goes, you know, the car is light. I think it's 900 kilograms, so it's okay. It's okay. It's not a sports car. 5-speed manual that we have here. You can also get a 4-speed automatic. Prices start at 193, as I said, for the 1.0 motion, and right all the way up to 260,000 rand for the fluid version, the 1.2 liter. We are in the 1.2 liter automatic. We are in the manual 1.2 liter that goes for 234,000 rand. Yeah. What do we have here? We've got, I mean, everything that you need really. On the steering wheel, you've got your radio controls, Bluetooth to answer your phone and whatnot. On the center, the infotainment has got a 7-inch infotainment touchscreen, which has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You've got aircon, and the dashboard is real nice. You've got this like honeycomb pattern. I don't know if they call it honeycomb, but it looks like a honeycomb pattern. With those vents there, with those red surrounds. These vents, they remind me of the side vents. They remind me of the kind of vents you find in a Mercedes, especially the A-Class, which, yeah, I mean, you know, that's always a good thing. And then dotted around, you've got, you know, all these red accents. You've got the red piping on the seats with the red stitching, red stitching on the leather boot for the gear lever, red stitching on the steering wheel. It's like it lends itself to some kind of, you know, sportiness, as well as, you know, like being fashionable, trendy. Nice leather seats with the honeycomb pattern also on the back rest. This is also at the back with the seats at the back, and also on the door panels at the back. You've got that honeycomb pattern over there. Right at the back of the boot, it's pretty sizable. I think it's 270 liters. It works for what the car is. You know, it's a small little hatchback city runaround. Plenty of space for your groceries. Might struggle for maybe a long trip where you've got maybe 3 or more of you, but for a couple you can fit a lot of stuff in the back, and if need be, put some stuff in the back seat or something. You know, fold the back seats. You've got the 60-40 split on the back rests or the back seat, so on the back bench, so that works very well. Let's just take a drive, you know, just drive around, and while we talk about how the car feels. Okay, as I was driving away, don't know if you heard that, there's this little clanking sound every time you raise the clutch at when you're in first gear. It's just it's annoying. It's a sound that it's as if there's something loose in the in the in the in the trunk. Sorry, in the bonnet. In the bonnet there. But the car itself, I mean, it's a nice, feels very nice to throw around. It's not a sports car by any means, but and then there's this loud indicator. It's like really loud. Some cars you can actually turn it down. I know some Mazdas, Mazda 2s, you can turn this indicator sound down so that it doesn't irritate you so much. It really irritates me. What else we have here? Electric windows all around, electric folding mirrors, which is a really nice touch for this level of car. But I really like the two-tone color on this car. I don't know if it's an option, because there are fluid models which don't have this two-tone color. They are really nice, but I think you will want to spec your car up to this two-tone color. Really nice. Maybe get a black and a red, or black and a white. Yeah, white body color with a black roof should be really nice. The car is not the quietest. It's not the quietest. Doesn't really block outside noise. We're talking now about the wheels noise and the engine noise. But the engine is really not that loud, really, unless you're really pushing, unless you're really like accelerating. Then the noise comes in. But once you are at a decent pace, then yeah, the noise is really controlled, really quiet actually, until you really want to push. Oh, yeah. What else is there to say? I mean, nice door pockets for all your stuff. Big bottle. You can actually fit big bottles in the front door pockets. The back, not so much. But there are door pockets that you can fit 500 ml bottle. It's pretty good. Got a semi-digital dial setup here. The speedo is digits. It's like digital, and then the rev counter is still EC, but still got a needle, which I really like. I really like a rev counter that's always there, and then the speedo can be a digital. I really hate it when these small cars don't have the rev counter. I like my rev counter. Nice. Had a really nice week with this car. The kids love it. You know, when you have kids and you have a red car, like a bright car. You know, my son likes a red car and a blue car. So he's always disappointed when we get into our own white car. He likes the press cars when they're nice bright colors. Nice. First time buyers, you know, can really learn how to drive in this car. I think they can actually learn how to really drive like dynamically in this car. It's not going to be of satisfaction to people who already know how to drive, but those that don't or still learning, muchos fun. Okay, let's do a little drive through my little spot here, where you can really check the understeer characteristics of a car. It's understeers, but what's fun is it wants to let the back out so that it can correct itself. So if you are driving if you're really pressing and then you get to a point of oversteer, what you can do is have a little dab into the corner, and then so while you're understeering, you can have a little dab into the corner, and then the back will step out and fix that understeer, which is actually pretty good. I like that. Shaking some stuff there. Okay, let's go on let's get on to Contemmanspluff. Just have nice sprint. Let's finish the fuel. Let's finish the fuel here before we send the car back. Drove around with this car the whole week. I could not finish the fuel. Still sitting at just over a quarter tank, and we've done about 500 kilometers, and the car is still sitting at about a bit over a quarter tank. It says here there's still 210 kilometers left. So for a tank, that'll give you about 750 kilometers. Very, very nice fuel consumption. Hyundai claims 5.9 liters per 100. I saw 5.7 with my chilled driving for the week. I was at 5.7 for most of the time until I had to just take it for a really nice spirited run, and yeah, now it's all the way up to 6.4. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, enjoyed the car, man. Enjoyed this car. What's bad? What's bad? Now, this car is a small car, probably going to be bought by ladies. Sorry to say. Or it's probably going to be bought by ladies a lot. It looks cute, so it's not really endearing itself to dudes. But what was I saying? What was my point? What my point was? Oh yeah, what's bad? Vanity mirror is only on the passenger side. There is nothing on the driver's side. So those ladies I was talking about, they don't have a mirror to look at themselves when they're fixing makeup. And see that wind there. As soon as you get over 110 k's an hour, that wind noise comes in, eh? There we go, steps out. The back steps out. It's very, very nice, man. The back steps out instead of like the front wheels pushing, plowing. The back steps out and it kind of like fixes the direction of the car. Really nice. $4,500. This thing revs up to 1,000. I think the maximum power is there at the top at 5.5. So you really have to rev it to get all that 61 kilowatts. 5.5. Nice turn of speed. It's not. Okay, I haven't been in this road for a little while. Let's see what it has for me. There you go. Back steps up. Like it. Change down. This corner here is for a performance car. That corner there is like 130 k's an hour corner. But yeah, 105. So it's not bad. 140 corner, we at 115. Nice. This is 106. This is 170 corner, but I don't have the tires to check. Yeah, got in there 120, 125. Forgotten how nice this road is. I had forgotten. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, time to return the vehicle. Yeah. That's why I was looking at that phone. The guys are at my place to pick up the vehicle, and I am all the way out here driving. Sorry, Mariska. Sorry, Mariska. Few minutes and I will be home.